What's up, everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of the Tomb of Annihilation. With us today, we have Junior Warbucks playing Reptar the Ranger. We have Williamson playing Sarpedon the Eldritch Knight. Dark Mage Arcanus playing Thok the Cleric. Inquisitor Shadowtide playing Thazar the Wizard. Gizmo Storm playing Cade the Barbarian, and joining us for the first time today, Spartan Bear playing Angus the Paladin. The story so far, the party had finally discovered the location of the Tomb of the Nine Gods and has been making their way through the tomb to try and find the source and put an end to the death curse. Moving through the tomb is extremely difficult. It's filled with hazardous traps. And there are a great number of very powerful and dangerous beings. There's magical traps of the gender switching variety, in addition to all manner of other things. And so it's been a perilous journey indeed. The party has only penetrated the top 2 layers of the tomb, and at the end of the last session, the party had been overwhelmed by a literal horde of undead. For almost 2 hours of real-life time, they fought a never-ending supply of skeletons that threatened to overwhelm the party, exhaust their spell slots, before they finally figured it out and came out victorious. And that is where we are going to be picking it up today. The party, exhausted after such a long ordeal, had decided to stay in the room where they were and rest. And so picking it up today, let us... Well, first of all, let's add Reptar to the map. That might help. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Bam. Bam. Okay, so the 5 of you are in this room. Everybody should be rested and ready to move on. So, what would you guys like to do?
I propose we go out into the hall and take a look at that plaque. We neglected to do that and may have stumbled into some rather avoidable traps.
Well, it does sound like a good idea.
Okay. Approaching that door there, Sarpedon, you hear groaning sound coming from the other side.
I relay this to my teammates with the remark that, oh joy, we get to fight more undead.
Okay.
So open the door. Let's do it.
All right, with sword and shield in hand, I kick open the door and charge out.
That is a bad choice of words. You see, the door does not move. Doesn't even budge, not even a little bit. And kicking this immovable door, it smarts quite a bit. You just kick like a stone structure to give you some context.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna make you roll or anything. We're 1 minute into the session. That'd be too cruel. But it doesn't budge. And as you rub your hurting foot and examine the door, you see that there are 3 holes about shoulder height. And when you listen to those holes, the groaning seems to get louder.
Can I, since undead are my favorite enemy, would I be able to tell, like, if these actually are undead?
Definitely zombies. No question about it.
All right. So these look like keyholes, correct?
No, just holes.
Just holes.
Like about the size of your fist.
All right, but there are no other signs of any mechanisms or things on the door I might be able to open.
Correct.
All right. I relay this to my comrades and say, well, let's try and get this door open. I want to get this over with.
I will start the day by casting Mage Armor,
Nope.
just because I don't go without.
Sounds good.
And I would also like to cast Conjure Minor Elemental, and I want to have just one gargoyle.
Can do.
While we're at it, I'm going to go ahead and try and cure my mummy rot.
Okay, you have restoration.
I do have the Greater Restoration for as a spell, as one of the beads from my necklace.
That'll do it. So you're going to use a prayer bead to remove your mummy rot. Don't forget to bump your stats back up to normal.
Yep.
All right. And do you have a command for the gargoyle? She's just going to follow behind you?
I'm going to have it stand next to me until someone decides it wants me to use it to do something.
If it's big enough, maybe it could help break down this door.
That's what I assumed. Whenever everyone is ready.
Okay. Okay, that was unexpected. So the gargoyle runs up to the door and starts pushing, and slowly the heavy stone doors begin to grate open, right? And as they open, you can see on the other side of the door there are 3 zombies chained to the door that have had their arms and lower jaw removed. And once the door starts opening, the zombies, they start walking against the door, pulling it further open.
I don't feel bad. I was almost one of them.
Oh, the door's open.
All right. Is it initiative time?
No, they're not attacking you. I don't think they can attack you even if they wanted to.
I think they're more like biological door hinges.
Yes. Their sole purpose is to open the door.
All right, then.
I guess Asarak has a very odd sense of decorum.
All right.
My character, we are on the 2nd floor. It's in your handout. Akarat's second warning handout.
Yeah, you guys have read it before and it's in your journal.
Okay.
If you want to read it again, chapter handouts, Asarak's warning, second handout.
There it is.
Yeah, you found it? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. As you guys are standing here, Kate, are you just standing at the top of the steps?
Yep, waiting for everyone else so we can go down to the next level.
Well, before you do that, however, oh hey,
Yeah,
look.
I'm not so.
Asarak's second warning: bow as the dead god intoned. That's what Sarpedon did to finally get the shield to stop hurling lightning bolts at you guys. Wow. Anyway, Thok, the observant one. As you guys approach the stairway and get ready to move downwards to the next level, you see a seam very carefully hidden along the wall here.
I want to try and push it open or pull it open.
And I'd make a check, but then everybody would do it, and then it's no point. So you push against the wall, and it slides aside, revealing a small room with a pool of water. Where are my notes?
Does it look refreshing?
No, not at all. As a matter of fact, as you approach this well of water, the water begins to swirl, and eerie light emanates from within the basin. Slowly, an image resolves itself on the water's surface. And as you look at the water, it's almost as if you're looking through another creature's eyes. And you can see this creature. Its perspective seems to be high up off the ground. And as it's looking down the hallway, you can, see the image ripple with every footstep, indicating that this creature is extremely large. It seems to be in a narrow hallway, and the image walks about 50 feet, stops, turns around, and then starts walking through the same hallway again, patrolling back and forth.
Okay, I'm going to relay this to the party, and not sure what else to do other than possibly let Reptar jump in.
Well,
I was thinking that.
what you could do is just stand there and marvel at the sight, because as the party kind of crowds around and looks into this and tries to determine what this image means, all of a sudden the figure stops, and as it does, you see the surface of the pool explodes outward, and a hulking figure wearing plate armor and a bucket helm heaves itself up out through the water. And now it's time for initiative. And this is your first meeting with one of these creatures, so I want to make sure that I give you a handout. This creature is easily 9 feet tall, and when you look at it, it looks like a humanoid cobbled together from pieces of other humanoids. And all over its body, it's got these iron and steel plates that have been riveted and bolted to its frame. And it's covered in chains, and the entire figure is just drenched with blood. It is quite a formidable looking opponent. Okay, let's see. Did everybody roll? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, sir. All right. Caitlin, looks like you are the first in start. There we go.
We're all gonna die.
Yes. I mean, no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay, 2 swings with the battle axe. Hey man, everybody's cramped in this room. I can't even click on the dude. Get out of here, Thok.
I will also do Shielding Storm on my party.
Yeah, so they don't... they have resistance to fire damage, right?
Correct.
Alright, you know what? You, to the front. He's more important than you are. Okay, so when you trigger your aura, instead of everybody taking 3, they're going to take 1. And...
Except for Sarpedon.
Sarpedon, yeah, he'll take nothing. Okay. After that, Reptar, it's your turn. I feel like these tokens should be...
I'm gonna use Hunter Sense.
This is where you figure out their weaknesses, correct? You should be like
Yep.
that. I mean, he's supposed to be huge. Okay, so as you examine this creature, you have the realization that it is a construct animated through foul magic, and that it is that it would be immune to poison damage, and that being undead, it is immune to being charmed, exhausted, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, or poisoned. And that you also realize that it was probably animated through some kind of lightning magics. So lightning magic would probably regenerate or assist the creature in some way.
Okay. That's it.
All right, no bonus action.
Oh, actually, no. I want to use Slayer's Prey on it.
Okay, so is that the one where it's like first attack each turn?
Yep.
It is Slayer's Parade. Sarpedon.
Okay, I'm going to draw my sword and say its magic word, and then I'm going to attack with a firebolt cantrip. Oh, hold on, wrong thing.
Ten is a miss.
All right, then I'm going to take a sword strike.
That is also a miss.
All right, I guess that's it for my turn.
All right, the Tomb Guardian. Oh, the Tomb Guardian is going to lash out with its fists. First at Thazar, then at Reptar. Thazar, oh. Well, not at Reptar. That's gonna be it. He punches at Thazar, and as he does, Thazar, you manage to move out of the way and very quickly prepare a spell to counter with. So it is your turn. And I need to remind you, you have a nat 20 hanging from the last session. Hello?
Yeah, sorry, I had to push talk. I'm gonna throw magic missile at it.
Okay.
And I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Thok.
All right, I'm going to activate Lightbringer and swing.
All right, that is a hit. Was there anything else? 5, 6, 7.
Nope, that'd be it.
Is that because it's undead?
Right,
The
that's
extra
what you
dice?
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, does not apply here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he. Okay. His body in a lot of ways functions like an undead because he's cobbled together from like all of these body parts. Not actually an undead. He's a construct.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. The body parts; those are just the material, the meat to make the golem. It's all right. next will be Cade, and I need to move him to the bottom of the trigger.
Cade, Rage Against the Machine.
Lol.
No, don't do it. It was just a pun.
Would you die already?
Ah, Caitlin. Hello. Okay. Lane is out there losing it. This is the first time he's heard Cade's real voice. Alright, anything else, Caitlin?
Trigger the aura.
Alright, Reptar, Thazar, take one. And then Reptar, it'll be your turn.
And Thok, he's hiding underneath that
Oh
construct.
yeah, and Thok.
I'm going to use Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
Okay. Give him all the marks.
And going to stab. Never mind. I'm going to bite him.
16 is a miss. Nope. Still not a big.
Never mind.
Serpedon.
That's my turn.
Okay, I think I'm going to take 2 sword slashes at the thing.
Okay, good to know, Cade. So first hit. And then roll. There we go. And with the second attack, the golem finally falls dead at the ground. And when he does, you see the impact shakes a second door open.
Does the pool of water change at all, or is it still kind of a mirror?
Most of the water, when it erupted, launched out of the pool. Snall is gifting a nat 20 to Angus. Welcome to the party, Angus. All right.
Thank you very much.
Put that over there.
I'll beckon my gargoyle over.
Oh shit. Yeah. Alright, as you guys are standing here, you hear a lot of commotion coming from the door to the north. This door.
Should we go investigate?
Say door.
I did say Dorcade. I like how you moved up and then backed up so Cade could get in there. You want to open the door?
I see that there's another door. I see there's another door on the other side. Right?
Yes.
Over here on the
I'm
left.
not standing by that door. I'm standing by this door.
Right. I want my gargoyle to be over on this side. Just kind of blocking this area.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, and then you ready, Kate?
Of course.
All right, I'm gonna open the door, then I'm gonna check your vision, and then I'll describe what's going on. Okay.
Oh,
Yes, everybody can see clear into the back of the room, can't they?
Oh, they're adorable.
I see
Okay.
targets all over the place.
So, you can see old wooden benches and shelves along the walls of this chamber are covered with gears, chains, trap components, and there are cages filled with the dismembered body parts of miscellaneous humanoids. Along the north wall, you can see a stepped dais is set with a bulky contraption, an iron maiden of sorts, attached to a network of steaming pistons, tubes, and bubbling vats of blood. You can see 5 masked dwarves operating within this chamber. And as you look in, you can see dwarves with ashen skin, and they all wear a mask over their head, which is in the shape of that green devil that you have seen all throughout the tomb. These dwarves are in here, and you see them. Some of them are holding the dismembered body parts. Some of them have torsos, and they are dismembering the body parts. And in some way, you guys understand that the contraption in the room and these dwarves, they are making the tomb guardians like the one you just encountered. And because most of you can see into the back of the room, yep, even Thok and Reptar, as you look into this room, you can see a couple things that are familiar. For example, you see one of the dismembered torsos is wearing a black gi, and it has a mask that comes and covers his face. You also see a red-haired gnome wearing an explorer's cap, and it seems very familiar. You also see another gnome, this one carrying 2 longswords, and you also see a tabaxi with black and white patterned fur, and you realize that everybody who had helped you along your way to the tomb is here. Fina the Cutter, Sid, Half Moon, and Kaojin are all here, dismembered and being assembled into some unholy creation. As the tomb dwarfs pick up their weapons, one of them shouts out, "A gift from Asarak!" Roll initiative, please, everybody. Look, it's a dead not happen. Why, hello there, Hulk Hogan's 24-inch pythons. Borkley met this cat once. Yeah. Well, now we know what happened to him. More people for the graveyard. All right. Caitlin, you have the first action in combat again. Okay. Which one was on this? The one on the right?
Yes, the one to the right.
Okay. So, man, and a crit. So we got 14, 25, 37, if I did my math right. I probably didn't. And a crit. Running in, you feel enraged seeing your fallen comrades. Some of them you may not have known well, but you didn't think that they deserved to die. So, after this turn, after this round, oh man, you're already in the top of the initiative. Womp womp. After this round, when it comes back to your turn, you're going to have an additional action. All right? All right. Anything else? You did the aura. I got to do the thing. Kojin only played in what, 3 games, right? Yeah, 3 games over the course of about 4 months. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't there one more that came with Kaujin?
Borogond. Oh.
Yeah.
He's in here.
He was probably the main part of the Tomb Guardian we already killed.
Mm-hmm. All right. These are. Push to talk.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot about that. Well, shit, Kate already went in. Well, these things don't look too good. I would imagine they might be undead or so. I'm just gonna throw haste on Thok.
Hasting Thok. Okay. And you are... There you are. Alright. Anything else?
I'm just gonna move to the other side where I am now.
And then the gargoyle, he's going to take his turn as a part of yours. Are you going to give him any new commands or just have him remain guard in front of that door?
I'm gonna have him stay right where he's at.
Okay. Reptar, it is your turn.
I want to take a shot at this one and use my sharpshooter ability.
Okay. So, an 11 on the to hit?
Yep.
Okay, that is a miss.
Still a sharpshooter.
Ooh, Jesus. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. So, sharpshooter again with your second attack, which is a 23. It's a hit. And it's a crit. So, which one was it? This one here?
Sorry, could you ping that again?
This one right here?
No.
Way up there. Okay. So a total of 6, 7, 8, 18 damage. And, oh my god, you strike with such great force, I want you to go ahead and roll a second set of damage dice. Roll another 2d8. So, 28 damage total.
Did I kill him?
Actually, no.
Oh,
Huh. Oh.
that is it.
Okay. Spoopy, nat 20 on the plot device. You want the dead bodies to have nat 20s? Here, I will take that. I will do that. Because I'm not done with it yet. Okay. Alright, the Tomb Dwarfs will have their action now. And there are 5 of them here. Okay. They are all going to... Those 2 are going to run up and attack Cade. This one is going to leave engagement with Cade, so you'll get to take a swing if you so choose. Oh my god, are you serious? 29? This is like the 3rd crit in 10 minutes.
It certainly makes up for the initiative rolls.
I guess. Okay. So your attack is gonna deal the 19 damage. And then if you would like, you can make a second attack to try and disarm the Tomb Dwarf. That is a miss. Alright, so the Tomb Dwarf will finish its move, weapon still in hand, and as it does, it is going to try and do a life drain on Thok. Ooh, not try. Will do a life drain on Thok. So, you're going to take 8 necrotic. You're going to have your hit point maximum reduced by 8. And then, you need to make a con save or have your hit point maximum reduced by 8. Alright, so pass. So you just take 8 damage. Now for the 3 Tomb Dwarves up by Cade. No, not yet. Still this one here. I'm sorry. I should read all the things. After doing the life drain, it's also going to swing at you with its battle axe.
Reaction?
Yeah, I didn't even say it. So take 18, Thok. And now the one's up by Cade. Cade, swing. Oh, oof.
Miss.
Oh, it's with all the crits.
Wait, why is that a miss? Are you just messing with me?
Cloak of Displacement. I didn't do a reckless attack, therefore he has disadvantage.
Oh, he's right!
I get hit.
No! All right. So that's a miss. Doesn't it have some wording like once it's used in this way?
They have disadvantage on me until I actually get hit. They have to hit me to get rid of the disadvantage.
Okay. All right. Next, so that's the first guy. Here's the second guy. Miss. Third guy. Miss. Oof. He chucks his weapon across the room. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's it. All right. At the end of the Tomb Dwarf's turn, that Iron Maiden at the top of the chamber, you hear a loud hissing noise, and the contraption shudders and it opens, releasing a cloud of steam. Through the rolling vapor, an armored figure wearing a bucket helm stomps into view. And as this creature stomps into view, you can clearly see parts of it have, white and black fur. It's got a reddish colored beard. It is very obvious that this Tomb Guardian is composed of your dead comrades. And then we are going to edit a turn in the tracker. Right here, below the dwarfs. Okay. So the Tomb Guardian, I don't think he can quite. 35? Hey. Alright, so he is just going to walk forward. And that will be all. Sarpedon.
Okay, I think I'm going to cast the spell Misty Step and teleport into the room with Cade.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack the dwarf right above me with... are they wearing metal pieces or bits and bobs anywhere on their body?
No, I don't believe so. I if I remember, it's like, oh no, that's the Tomb Guardian. They're wearing studded leather, so I guess they have the metal studs.
Okay, then I'll use Shocking Grasp on the dwarf right above me.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Alrighty.
Alright, then I'll just use a Sword Strike.
Can you? I thought the thing said that when you do a cantrip, you can make a sword slash as a bonus action.
Oh, hold on. Oh, you're right. All right, then I guess I do nothing.
Well, you didn't do nothing. You misty stepped in and you tried to grasp, but okay, Thak. Okay, 2 swings with Lightbringer. Both are hits. And these will provoke the extra damage.
Okay. That's going to be my next
So
question.
9, 14, and then just rolled the... Okay, 16, 21 total. Yikes. All right.
And then I'm going to use Healing Word on myself as a bonus action.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Kate?
Move up one step, and let's kill the Moon Sid compilation in front of me here.
Okay. The Moon Sid Kaojin Fina amalgamation. So let's see. 28 and 22 both hit. And then you have one more. No, I'm sorry. No, it was 3. I don't know why I told you 4 initially when the haste is on Thak. So 2 hits for a total of 21.
And the aura. And with Sarpedon in range, give him the protection.
Well, yeah. Okay. Thazar.
I'm always in a bad spot. I guess I'll just firebolt the one in front of Thak.
Okay. Now, this is an automatic crit because you had a nat 20 hanging.
Okay.
If I can find it. All right. So, roll me an additional 2d10. Okay. So, you hit the creature with your firebolt, and it deals a massive amount of damage. The Tomb Dwarf is immediately immolated, and the blast is so extreme that when the explosion occurs, it flings the weapon across the room, and it actually is going to fly into and hit another one of the Tomb Dwarfs for another 7 damage. Wow.
Accuracy. Alright, if anything looks safe up here, I'm going to try and move up. And then I'm going to have my gargoyle come in with me, I guess.
Okay.
Because something big is happening up here, so...
What is the gargoyle's move? Fly speed of 60. So let's see. He can... $25. He can get all the way up into the combat if you'd like him to.
Sure.
Okay, so he moves all the way up there, and then he is going to attack the Tomb Dwarves with his bite and claws. He bites into the one next to him, killing another one of the Tomb Dwarves.
I guess that'll be my turn.
Or Reptar.
Slayer's Prey on the amalgamation.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use Sharpshooter and shoot it.
Oh dear.
19?
19? That is a hit. So So far, you have 17 damage.
22.
22. Your longbow is not magical, I just realized. Boop. Okay.
Oh, that makes me sad now. That's it.
Only one attack?
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do two. Want to do that again?
Oh, yeah, I can attack twice.
Oh,
And that was another sharpshooter?
yeah.
Yeah, because Lane had told me before to just automatically assume he's always using sharpshooter
When did I say that?
when you first got the feat.
Don't think I did.
Yep, I know you did. You missed. Haha, you suck. Alright, the Tomb Dwarves. Let's see, I have three of them remaining. 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's attack first Sarpedon. 15's a miss. 9 is definitely a miss. Sarpedon again. Miss. Cade. Super miss. Cade again. Miss. And Cade. Miss. Jesus. And 1, 2, 3. That's all of them. The Tomb Guardian now. Only next to Cade. Attack with Slam. 17. 17's a miss. Dang. 17 twice. Okay, Sarpedon.
Okay. I'm going to try and use Shocking Grasp on the dwarf above me again.
Okay, make the attack with advantage. 21. That is a hit. And he takes the full extent.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
And then I'll use my Sword Strike.
Can't take reactions. I knew there was something else. 11 is a miss.
Alright, that's it.
Thuck.
All right, I'm going to move forward to here. Actually, I'll come straight here and swing.
Okay. You hit and kill the next of the Tomb Dwarves. Okay. So that's
Finish,
on the
I finished moving forward, then that's it.
Okay. And Caitlin.
Chill said.
So 20, 30 points. Damn. And Thazar. Oh, Aura, I'm guessing.
And Shielding Storm on Doc, Sarpedon, and Gargoyle, and trigger the aura.
What happened with his name
Who?
in the like turnover tracker in the chat?
Oh. It's probably something you did.
Of course it is.
Sorry, is it my go?
Yes, it is.
I think the gargoyle could go separately from me, right?
On its turn?
Is that... Yeah.
I didn't add it to the turn tracker.
No, I mean, like, if I tell my gargoyle to do something, does that take up my turn, or...?
No.
Okay. Then I will just firebolt the one on top of Sarpedon.
Okay, hit.
Then I'll have the gargoyle do the same.
You want the gargoyle to firebolt the Okay.
No.
So he's going to attack the... and both of his attacks are evaded.
That's fine. I'll move just to the side here.
All right, Reptar.
Going to use sharpshooter against the amalgamation again.
Oh. 26 for 7. It's a hit. No,
I said
no.
using sharpshooter.
Yeah, so it's still a hit.
Okay, just saying. And just going to shoot sharpshooter again. Dang it.
You got a 5. You missed.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the Tomb Dwarves. There's just the 2 in front of Sarpedon, so they're going to unleash a barrage of attacks against him. So, number 1, 2, 3, oof. He slips among all the blood and gore in the room, and he clambers up to his feet and finishes his assault. That was stupid. But 4, none of the attacks hit. You guys are too tanky. The Tomb Guardian at the beginning of his turn. Okay. Tomb Guardian is going to attack Thok. And miss twice. Cool. Sarpedon.
Okay. Going to aim a sword strike at the one in front of me.
$14 is a hit.
Alright, and if he's still standing, I'll follow up with another.
He is. And after that massive blow, he is down.
Alright. I think I'm going to use Action Surge and aim a sword strike at the one next to him.
Okay. Miss. Attack him again. Oh. And another miss. Bum deal. Alright. Thok.
All right, I'm just going to swing with Lightbringer.
The first hit for 6 will kill the Tomb Guardian.
Move to there, then I'll end my turn.
Okay. Ooh. Huh. Okay. And for the weapon crit, feels imperative. Press the advantage. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks of yours until the end of the next turn, but then enemies will attacks against you will have advantage as well. Okay.
And Aura.
Okay. Thazar?
I'll just hop skip over here and firebolt that one too.
What is going on with his name?
I know.
Okay, 27 for 10. Another dead Tomb Dwarf. And then finally, the way is clear. Now, as you are standing here, you can see that amid all the oh, I do. Damn it. That's okay. I'll hold on to it. Amid all the carnage, you see one that seems to be relatively unharmed.
I'm gonna go.
I'm going to give him like a
investigate
hand up.
it.
You're gonna what?
Give him a hand up.
Well, the person cannot move. They seem to be petrified. Silence. That's how we play games.
Can I arcane it or arcana it, or is it just like out of fear?
No, I mean you can. Yeah, investigate. Or you make an Arcana check. I mean, whatever you'd like to do. Okay, you're able to determine that he is being held, almost like the effects of held person, and the effects seem to be radiating from this amulet around his neck.
I want to cast Dispel Magic on it.
Does the amulet look familiar? I think we've run in a couple of those since we started.
Couple amulets?
I thought
Yeah, there was
so.
the one that dragged me through some bushes.
Yeah, that's it.
There's all manner of magical amulets, but no, it's not familiar. Thok still casting. Yep. All right. So aiming the dispel magic at the amulet, you see it begin to wither and disintegrate, and as it does, you can see the man's chest begin to move as he once again starts to breathe. Angus, you're on.
Sorry, push to talk. Yeah, as he starts being able to move again, he kind of staggers to collect himself, as it's the first time he's actually been able to move in quite some long time. He's like, oh, thank God for that. Oh, I owe you one, friend.
I have my bow trained on him.
I ask him, how did you end up to be in such dire straits?
It's that damnable creature was questing with my companions to defeat an evil wizard. When suddenly I found myself captured and transported here, forced to stand in this spot watching this carnage for hundreds of years, unable to move, unable to breathe.
Would this evil wizard happen to have been named Asarak?
Aye, it was. A foul creature.
Is our size on relief?
Then we are all in good company then. We are on our way to try and unlock this tomb and defeat Asarak and end his death curse.
Really? Well then. In that case, he kind of hefts his hammer over his shoulder, so that he can reach out a hand towards you. Then in that case, you've just made a friend. My name is Angus McFife, Crown Prince of the Citadel of Dundee.
I accept his hand and shake it and say, welcome to our little group, Angus.
Might I ask your names, friends?
I am Sarpedon of Clan Spellscale.
And I am Thok.
Giggling.
Thezar of Thay.
Reptar.
It's good to meet you all. Well, I don't know. I know you guys have only just got here, but I am done with this room. I'm eager to move on and put it into this damn creature, whatever he is.
All right then. We have one more room on this floor that needs to be investigated, and then we'll go deeper into the tomb.
Very well. I will accompany you. As you see him moving, he seems a little stiff, maybe a little bit clumsy as well. And as he kind of stumbles around, you hear him kind of grunting a little unsure. Standing in the same spot for a few hundred years, kind of dulls the old motor skills. I'll get my bearings soon enough.
So the rest of these folks up here just pretty much mutilated.
Yep.
Before I leave this room, I want to try and check it out, see if there's anything of use.
Well, investigating the room, you do find something of interest. On one of the tables, you see a very odd lantern. This lantern is made almost entirely of glass, and there seems to be an unearthly blue light emanating from inside of it. And as you look down, you can see what appears to be a tiny female ghost standing inside of it.
I'm just going to try and wave to it, see if it responds at all.
It waves back.
That's creepy.
Could I check the corpses of the people who've helped us on our journey for maybe a dagger or some sort of melee weapon?
Unfortunately, the tomb dwarves have removed all of the equipment and items that were being carried by the adventurers. But if their corpses are here, their equipment must be somewhere as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's not here.
Before we go on to the next room, I have a staff that I've been carrying around, but don't really know what it does.
Okay.
Have I figured out anything on it?
No.
Okie dokie.
I don't even know what staff you're talking about.
There was a staff that I picked up with a magic spell book, and I got the book and the staff, but
It had a ram's head, and he took it off the body of a goat-like humanoid. I remember.
Yes, I remember now. And you found that? Nope, you haven't discovered anything about it yet.
okie dokie.
Because we took a long rest, and you knew that it was magical in nature. Did you attune to it?
You mean by stroking it in the
Yes.
night?
Yes, that's exactly what I mean. I'm gonna say you didn't, because if you did,
Okay.
you would know what it did, right?
All right.
So maybe next time. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. All right. Anywho, Thok, you said you were playing with the lantern?
Yeah.
Odd statement to say. All right. So you wave to it. She waves back.
I want to go pick it up and start talking to it to see if it understands anything I'm saying.
All right, what are you going to say to it?
For starters, hello, and how did you get in there?
Oh, hi. I was slain almost 1,000 years ago by a Fomoran. After my death, I inhabited this lantern. The Company of the Yellow Banner found the lantern and began questing for a way to return me to life. The fabled Eye of Zaltek was said to possess the power to raise the ancient dead, but alas, my friends had never found it, and then I came to be trapped here. It was supposed that the jewel to the tomb is, it's supposed that the jewel is somewhere here within the tomb.
I do recall Asarak's second warning referencing Jewel.
Well,
Well,
would you like to accompany us and be carried by Thazar?
By Thazar? I like how you find it, but you're like, here you go.
You're giving me a lantern? Lantern?
With a ghost in it.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
You seem to be the only one without dark vision, so...
So, I just shared it with everybody, the image of the ghost lantern. It does require attunement, however. But, once you are attuned to it, you can use a bonus action to shed bright light. And you can also, as an action, ask the ghost to come out and function as a mage hand spell. And, if you fall unconscious while attuned to it, the spirit will emerge from the lantern and magically stabilize you.
So, Thazar, do you accept this gift?
I suppose. Sure, why not? It looks good.
It's a ghost. Okay, other than the ghost lantern, there's nothing else of value in this room. And on that note, Cade.
I see a door.
Yeah. Just standing patiently, like boring holes through the door with his eyes. Her eyes.
Where did Cadeline go?
Okay.
I see 4 out of 5 when other party members open the door.
I'm getting there.
We have 6.
Okay. The door opens, and candles dimly illuminate a cluttered office. A skeletal songbird rasps at you from a filthy cage in one corner. Other furnishings include a wooden writing desk and a tall back chair. Anatomical drawings sketched in charcoal hang on the wall behind the desk, and seated in the chair is the shriveled corpse of a humanoid wearing moldy robes and a bronze mask sculpted to look like a frowning visage. Around the figure's neck hangs a black skull-shaped amulet, and a number of severed hands crawl on the desk and floor around them. As you open the door, the creature looks up to you and says, "Oh, what's this?"
Hello.
Thazar steps in. We represent the Union of Scriptoriums, and we are here to investigate how well you're doing at your job.
Hi, I'm here to kill you.
Do you like your job? How do they treat you here? Are you getting the full benefits of the Union?
I don't know, he seems to come in pretty handy.
You're here to kill me, you say? What?
That one doesn't know what he's talking about.
Well, the answer to that question depends on this one. Are you working for the evil necromancer Asarak?
Evil necromancer? I think you are quite mistaken about Asarak and his intentions. Tell me, what do you know about my master?
We know that he is responsible for the curse that is gripping the world and calling all souls to feed his dire atrophy.
We know his name is
Instant
Asarak.
You guys know quite a bit, I'd see. How did you learn so much?
Never mind how we learned it. Say where you stand.
I told you, I serve my master loyally, but my master doesn't seek to end life. He seeks to end death by becoming a complete master on the subject. And if you think that my master would leave a fool in guard, you are sorely mistaken. And he starts to raise his hands to cast some foul spell at you. And on that note, everybody roll initiative.
I clicked mine early right after I said I was going to kill him. You want me to re-roll it or stick with what I got?
Did you roll with advantage?
Yeah, I clicked the one on my
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
on my sheet.
You're good where you are. I need turns before you start killing everything anyway. Okay. So it looks like Withers will get. Ow! Oh, fuck! Hit my hand.
Oh,
Oh, that hurt. Okay.
So his spell fizzles, right?
Not quite. No, it doesn't fizzle. Okay, so he is going to do things and stuff. Alright. Moving down. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh.
Is he gonna cast something?
Maybe. Why?
Can I Arcana check to see what exactly he's going to cast?
Yeah. You see him throwing his hands in the air, and then you can feel the ions in the air being pulled together. And just before he lashes out, you recognize it for what it is. It's a lightning bolt.
And I would like to use my reaction.
Well, before you do that, we have to resolve the lightning bolt. Why didn't it cast?
whispered rolls.
No.
Do I know what level lightning bolt is?
Let's try this again. Submit. What the fuck? Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt! Lightning bolt!
Maybe
That's
he
the
really
dolphin.
doesn't want to cast it.
No, he really does. Let's try casting it at a higher level. Alright, well, guess we get to do it the old-fashioned way. The lightning bolt is going to arc out in a straight line going right across. Okay? Everybody within the line needs to make a dex save.
Can I do this?
You could. You need to make a check.
Which one is it?
What do you mean?
What's the spell level?
Well, you just need to roll the dice, and then I'll tell you if you fail or not.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
These are.
Wait, I make the DC?
Yes. If read counterspell. If it is casting a spell at 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. So roll. Okay. So 15. After a quick reaction on your part, you're able to negate his lightning bolt and stop him from wrecking your guys' shit. All right. Sarpedon said you wanted to use your reaction to attack him.
Yes. Damn it.
Miss. All right. Up next. Why won't this open? Okay. Next, the claws are all going. Well, do they need to move? Yeah. I'm gonna move up. Yeah, right there. And then we're gonna go around, starting with the one by Sarpedon. First, 22.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right, take 3. Next, Sarpedon. Miss. Cade. Take.
Miss.
Next one. Cade, 19. No, 15.
That's a miss as well.
Yep. Reptar. Miss. Thazar. 18. Take 3. And then Thazar again. Take 5. All right. And Angus, you are next.
Okay, so Angus points his hammer at this weird-looking creature ahead of him and shouts, "If you work for that vile creature, then you will meet the same fate as him." And he comes charging in and takes a step to there. And he will use a bonus action to use his Channel Divinity, his Oath of Vengeance. Vow of Enmity even. Choose a creature within 10 feet of me that I can see. I gain advantage on attack rolls against the creature for 1 minute, or until it drops to 0 hit points or falls unconscious.
Okay.
Okay. I am then going to attack him with my Warhammer. I do have a nat 20 hanging, so
Yes, you do.
let's use that along with Divine Smite.
All right.
And I'm going to use a 2nd level spell slot for Divine Smite. So, let's see.
So what's the damage on your Warhammer?
So my Warhammer is 1d8 plus 4.
So you're going to roll...
So I roll for my Warhammer as it is.
Well,
So
you're getting ahead of yourself because it's not just the 1.
Okay.
You need to roll another
Yeah, that's
D8 now
okay. So
because you crit. Okay, and then roll the. You said 3. You said because it's 2 originally, and then a level 2 slot for your smite.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm trying to type and forgot push the talks on at the same time. Yeah, 3d8 for that altogether.
Okay, so now roll that. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 28, 29, 31, 33.
Okay. Second attack. I'm swing at him. I'm going to swing at him again with my warhammer. I do have advantage on the attack roll. So, kaboom! And for another 10. And how about we use a first level spell slot for another 2d8 damage as well?
Okay, go ahead and roll the 2d8. Boom!
That's another 13.
And Withers is dead. That was fun. Okay, so just for a little bit of perspective, we've been playing for an hour and a half. You've had 2 encounters against high-level enemies, none of which you have laid a scratch on you, and have went down like a bunch of sissies. Kid gloves are coming off. You guys have graduated.
Yay!
All right, are you done, Angus?
Yep, that is the end of Angus's turn.
All right, Sarpedon.
All right. I'll aim a firebolt cantrip at the claw to my left. God damn it.
You're so wrapped up in your spell casting, you forget to watch your back. The next target attacking you has advantage.
All right, then I'll just aim a sword strike at him.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Thok?
Alright, guess I want to run up and swing it. First claw. Now, is it undead?
No, it's just regular dead.
Okay. And that's it.
Reptar?
I'm gonna bite the one to the left of me.
Dead.
And bite the one to the right of me. How do I do less damage on a crit?
Also dead. Because you rolled a 1. On both dice.
Makes me sad. That's it.
Caitlin?
Seeing how easily the rest of the room's going down, I'm not even going to bother with rage. Let's just start with the one in the top right corner, reckless attack. Now let's swing at the one top left of me. I'm done.
Dazer? Hey, wait a minute. Gargoyle? And a crit? Are you... Whoop. Dead crawling claw. You did it, guys! The room is clean.
I just imagine there's no like claw left after Thazar was done with that one.
Alright.
You guys
I was about to teleport out, actually.
want to go check the stairs in the previous room?
I want to check this room, because I was really interested in what this guy was working on whilst he was still unliving.
Still got that bird in the cage to deal with.
It's a bird in the cage.
Yeah, I'd like to look at that amulet he was wearing around his neck.
All right. We'll check in with Thazar first, and then you can examine the amulet. So Thazar, looking around his office, the sketches around the room appear to be the instructions for creating the Tomb Guardians, and there are other papers on natural history and anatomy that are around the room. And on his desk, you also find a series of moldy journals.
Oh, I want to pocket all of it.
Pocket it?
I want everything.
Oh, okie dokie. All right, take the journals.
Can I detect magic around the room and stuff and see if anything glowy glows? I think that's like a concentration or something. Or not concentration, a ritual.
Okay. Looking around the room.
Well, it's been 30 feet of me, so I guess that is the entire room.
You finished. Looking around the room, you are able to detect one, his spell book is on the table. Well, I guess it's in your pack because you scooped up all the books. You also see that the amulet in Sarpedon's hand is has a very distinct aura of magic. Although it's so complex, you can't discern exactly what the aura is.
All right, so I got a bunch of manuals and schematics and a book.
Yep.
Would you perhaps be able to identify the properties of this amulet?
I can. Is that an arcana?
No, it's a spell. He's asking you to cast Identify.
Oh, gotcha.
Do you have Identify?
Let me make... Yes, I do.
Okay. You know you can channel it as a ritual, right?
Yep, and I have the pearl.
Okay. So you're going to identify all the things. Ow! Including that staff, if you so choose. Alright, so the first thing is the amulet of the Black Skull. Okay? It's carved from obsidian. It's shaped like a screaming human face. And it's got rubies for its eyes and emeralds for its teeth. It's a very, very fine amulet, if it wasn't so horrifying. The amulet has 6 charges, and it recovers charges daily at dawn. While wearing the amulet, you can use an action, expend a charge to teleport yourself and anything you are wearing or carrying to a location within 100 feet. It doesn't need to be in your line of sight, but it must be a familiar location to you, and it must be on the same plane of existence.
Sounds useful, but I already know a spell called Misty Step that can do something similar. Would somebody else like an amulet with such properties?
As it turns out, I happen to know that spell too.
Sorry, what does it do again? I was fixing my character sheet.
You can teleport 100 feet in any direction. It's similar to Misty Step, but it's much better because you don't need line of sight, and it's 100 feet, not just 20.
I would say I could take it, or give it to Caitlin, and then she can just teleport into the fray instead of having to run into the fray.
He's already attuned to 3 items. He's not going to give it up. I mean, am I wrong?
You are not wrong on that one.
Yeah.
I'll hold on to it. I won't particularly, possibly, not likely use it.
Okay. Just out of curiosity, like, how many magic items are everybody attuned to? I know Cade's at 3 already.
If the item is destroyed, are you still attuned to it?
No.
0.
I don't.
You cut out. Carpenter?
Well, Thok has 3.
So Stock and Cade are maxed unless they wanted to switch.
I don't think any of mine, because it's just a
No,
plus
none of
one
yours are
plus
attuned.
two, so
Yeah, you don't have
yeah,
anything.
I'm cool with that.
You don't have any. Reptar doesn't have any. Sarpedon, I know he's got the Flame Sword and Talon that he currently is attuned to. I don't think there's anything else.
Let Angus have it.
Yeah, so Sarpedon is at 2. Angus is at 0. Reptar is at 0. Thazar, do you have any?
I have this unidentified staff.
Yeah, but you're not attuned to it, right?
Right.
So
this lantern.
which you're not attuned to because you just picked it up. So you have things, you're just not not attuned to them yet. All right, just checking, trying to keep it in my head where everybody is at. Oh no! It's more than that. It's am I? Is it more than that? Staff. Oh yeah, the staff you have is okay. Because I was like, I know there are 3 Omuan gods here, and each time you find a god, they give you things. Yeah, is that where the staff is from?
I found it in a hallway next to a dead person.
Right, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, the staff he has is the one that Caitlin picked up when she went through that looping hallway up the wall and all that.
Yeah, I knew that. I thought nobody took anything. Okay, cool. All right, would you like to identify that staff since you are already channeling the ritual?
Sure.
Dungeon of Deception, Gravity Ring. There it is. Okay, that is a Staff of Striking, which I will now find and give a handout for. Staff of Striking. Staff can be wielded as a magic quarterstaff, grants a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it. It has 10 charges. When you hit with a melee attack while using it, you can expend up to 3 of the charges. For each charge you expend, the target takes an extra d6 force. The staff regains a d6 +4 expended charges daily at dawn. And if you expend the last charge, you have to roll a die, and it could potentially lose all of its magic forever.
Nice. Got me a wallop staff.
Mm-hmm.
Can I investigate the bird?
It's an undead bird.
Oh, it's undead bird. Could I try to tame the undead bird?
No, it's vicious. It hates you.
Can I eat the undead bird?
I mage hand the bird cage open.
The undead bird flies away.
Oh.
Aww.
Problem solved. Besides, you don't need any more pets. You had a wolf and you ate it.
Speaking of pets, I'm gonna feed my lizard.
Okay. Anything else going on in this room?
Nope.
No, I don't think there's anything else, anything that's of interest to me anyway.
Actually, could I search for a dagger in his desk or on him?
Nope. He doesn't have a dagger.
Okay.
Does he actually? I'm looking at the room stats. He has a long sword.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, add a long sword to your sheet. There, you finally have a melee weapon again.
I want a dagger so I can make a melee weapon.
Why do you need a dagger to make a?
That's for cunning artisan.
You have to have a dagger.
Yep.
Oh. All right.
It requires suitable corpse and appropriate tools, and I am able to do it with the dagger.
So, downward.
Yep.
All right. Well, quit moving. I'll wait. Okay.
I love you, Daddy Warbucks.
Leaping lizards.
Leaping lizards. Thank you, Snow. Well, thank you for the resub. Appreciate you. Wait a minute. It is. Damn it! I clicked on the wrong one. Okay, it's this one here. Oh. Give me 1 second. Repopulate everybody in a similar fashion to how you were traveling. Nope, that's wrong. Cade is front. Cade, Doc, Tharpedon, Thazar, Gargoyle. Yeah, okay, cool. And there you are. Going down the spiral staircase, you see a door.
Open it.
Opening the door, you see a Tomb Guardian. Oh no! Roll initiative. All right, Reptar. Spoopy to doopy. Another nat 20 for the mob.
Mine didn't go on the tracker.
Yeah, you got 24.
That's if it even gets a turn. It's dead last. Okay. All right, Caitlin.
I'm not going to bother with the rage. Reckless attack. And then hit it again.
Yeah, it's a hit.
I'm going to move to the side over here to give everybody room to get in.
Okie dokie. Reptar.
Run down the stairs and attack with longsword.
Are you trying to conserve arrows, or is it just because of the close quarters?
Close quarters.
All right, just curious.
Didn't mean to press twice, but there's my second attack.
Well, you hit him.
That's it.
Okay, Sarpedon.
Hit him with a firebolt. God God damn. Alright, then the sword strike. Oh my god.
Cursed. Cursed. Thuck?
I'm just going to cast Sacred Flame on it.
DC 17. What? He dodged out of the way.
That's it.
Alright, Angus?
Okay, so Angus is going to try and move in a little bit, see if he can see what's going on. He is then going to use his turn to cast Bless on Reptar, Cade, and I think it's Sarpedon is the Eldritch Knight?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So I'm going to cast Bless. So I will link the spell just so that we all know what that does. So there you go.
Alright, so Sarpedon is blessed, and who else? I wasn't listening.
Cade and Reptar.
Okay, Sarpedon, Cade, and Reptar, you're going to be blessed as shown by this blue dot. Okay. And then are you finished?
Yes, that will end my turn.
Azar.
Firebolt it.
Of course. Finished.
Yeah, I can't go very far.
Tomb Guardian finally gets a turn. Tomb Guardian finally gets a turn, and he's got a couple nets hanging. He's going to turn, and he's going to pummel Reptar. Hey! Oh,
I think that's a hit.
yeah, it's a critical. Take 23. Oh, that's poop. Then it's going to attack Sarpedon. Nat 20. Let me get rid of it. So I need to roll /R 2d8. Take a total of 20 bludgeoning damage, Sarpedon.
Okay.
And able to maneuver towards your opponent while attacking and harass them. You can use your attack to choose and grapple an opponent with a free hand. Yeah, sure. He's going to try and grapple you. So, what is it? Strength test contested by yours, or is it an attack that deals no damage? I think it's an attack that deals no damage. Combat, grappling. Wow. Attack action. Okay. So, one more slam. Slam! 18 is a mess. You're not grappled.
Okay.
Alright. Cade.
Reckless attack.
No. Yep.
Well, hit him again then.
Okay.
I'm done.
Reptar.
Attack with longsword.
Hit.
And
Is this one hand or two hand attack, by the way?
just one.
Okay.
That's it.
Nope. There. Sarpedon.
Okay, just a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. I noticed when Thazar casted his firebolt that his roll factored in his intelligence modifier. Does that work the same for me, or
No,
is it just
you're
a
not a
thing
wizard.
with wizards? Okay. All right. Well, I'm against better judgment. I'm going to try again with the firebolt spell. Oh, Jesus. All right, then the sword strike.
Miss.
Remember,
Really?
you can
Well,
add
remember
1d4
that. Yeah,
to
you're
that.
blessed. Well, a D4. You could hit it. Roll the D4 to see if you hit with the flame tongue. 18 will do it. Yep. So we have a total of 17 damage, and that is a dead Tomb Guardian.
All right, thank God.
And bless lasts for a minute, right? Yeah.
Yes, it does.
Okay. So as combat wraps up, you guys would quickly lose the blessing outside of combat. All right. As you look around on this floor, let me check your vision again. Oop. Oh, that's all you can see, huh? It's just the stairs coming down and that little tube leading off to the right. So let me find the correct entry so I can read it to you. The corridor here ends at a block of stone on which is painted a 7-foot tall jackal-headed humanoid with a circular gold medallion around its neck. All around the figure are carvings of locusts. That's it.
What about this right here? Where Thazar is standing.
Oh shit, I'm looking at the wrong entry. I'm on 35. I need to be on 38.
It's a lever.
All right.
We should pull it.
Ignore that. The room is dark and dusty. A hulking figure wearing a bucket helm stands to the west. He dead now. And he has a hand on an iron lever in the wall. Oh man, was he supposed to do something? Oh well. Yep. That's it. There's a lever on the wall. There's a window here that overlooks the chamber ahead of you. Let me see if I can give you vision through there. I can.
So what I'm thinking is, only one person stay in this chamber. Someone pulls the lever. Actually, how big is that tube?
Not big enough for someone to fit through. Perish the thought.
Thazar, can't you polymorph someone?
Is that a request there, Reptar?
We can trust you now. Sure, polymorph me.
Too much talking. Pull lever.
No, don't pull the lever. I'm gonna stop Kid from pulling.
Oh, you hear that? He's gonna stop you from doing something. I don't know how.
That would be my strength check versus his.
We came in and this thing had its hand on the lever but didn't do anything, so I don't know if we want to pull that lever for him now.
Yeah, we're not really sure what it does. I mean, it could do anything from, set off some sort of spring-loaded trap to collapse the stairwell that half of us are standing on.
How about this, Kid?
Let's go to flaw 1. Pull lever.
No,
Alright,
no,
so
no, no,
Cade
no,
reaches
no,
out
no.
and pulls the lever, and as he does, nothing happens.
Oh. Well, Thazar polymorph me. Maybe something small. Polymorph me like a gecko or something. So I could go through with it.
Where's your lizard?
In my pocket. Okay, give me a minute. Well, I pull skippers out of my pocket.
I'll hold skippers, you turn into skippers, and you go do whatever it is you want to do.
Sure.
Okay, so he's gonna polymorph you into a little lizard, and you're gonna skitter through the tunnel.
Yes.
Okay. So you skitter through, and we are gonna go down here. All right, arriving in the other side.
Should I move my token?
I moved your token. And I'm trying to give you... That should have given you vision throughout that tube, too. Yes, it did. Inside this room, you see a golden skull resting on a pedestal in the middle of a small, dusty room. Alright, that's all you see.
Can I climb on top of the pedestal?
Are you sure? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay, well,
So I can investigate the skull.
Well, you climb on top of the pedestal. Nothing happens. Alright, Spoop, I will institute that shortly.
Okay, can I investigate the skull?
Well, you can look at it. You're a lizard. You look. I heard it. So you're looking at the skull. It looks it looks very pretty, very valuable.
Is it like hollow on the inside?
I don't know how you would know that, lizard Reptar.
I'm gonna climb inside of it.
Okay. As as soon as you touch it. All right. As soon I hear him yelling in the other room. He's like, "I made a mistake." As soon as you touch it, this thing hovers up into the air, and as it does, it kind of stays just a few feet away from you, and as it hovers, it supplies a stream of deadpan banter in a mocking, hollow voice. And it's a lot like this. Oh, get a look at this guy. Little guy climbing up on my pedestal. Oh, how ridiculous is that? It's extremely loud. It echoes throughout the chamber. As you guys are standing here, you hear a very loud booming voice shouting, Hey, little lizard, where you going? Why don't you come back?"
I never left.
You get the feeling that Reptar did something very foolish.
Wouldn't be the first time.
All right, Lizard Reptar. This skull is floating in the air and shouting things at you. What are you gonna do?
I like how you say lizard reptar, but reptar has always been a lizard.
Nope, not quite.
Lizard reptar. Just gonna look at it, and is it on fire?
Nope.
I guess I'll crawl back through my pipe.
Alright, back up to the main channel. Okay, so you see the lizard reptar comes crawling through the pipe, and following behind him is a golden metal skull floating through the air. And as it follows behind him, it's shouting the whole way, "Hey, where are you going? I didn't think you could go! Get back here!"
I pocket Reptar as well.
As it looks at the party here, it looks around the room and it's like, "Oh, look at these jokers! That one's particularly ugly," and it stares down at Cade Dolene.
He said he put me in his pocket. Am I with Skippers?
Yes.
Yes, you and Skippers are both in my pocket.
Best time of my life.
Hey, listen, if you jokers don't give me some entertainment, I'm gonna go and find it elsewhere.
What do we look like, court jesters?
No, a court jester would actually be funny and useful. Ha!
Well, go ahead and go seek your entertainment elsewhere. We have no time for distractions.
I don't know if I can do this, but I want to try and mage hand both the little lizards in my pocket and make them do like a puppet dance.
The skull looks at this display and seems complete disinterested. He's like, of course, leave it to a Thayan wizard to do something so stupid. Here, how about this? Belcoraza! Hey, there's somebody in the tomb! Come kill him! Hey, Belcoraza! Anybody! And he starts shouting, and it
I'm
becomes
going to
very
aim
obvious.
a sword strike at him.
Somebody's gonna hear this thing.
Yeah, having no patience for this, I'm going to try and attack him.
Okay, so you attack it, you hit it. Thok is going to cast Silence, and two things become apparent. One, as your sword strikes the skull, it simply slides off of it, and it is completely unfazed. And Thok, your spell goes off as planned. You say the incantation, you make the gesture, you cast it at the skull, but then the skull turns around and looks at you and says, "Ha, stupid! That stuff don't work on me! You can't silence me so easily! Help! Help! This is censorship! He can't tell me I can't talk! This is America! I thought I had freedom of speech!"
Alright, how about I just grab the skull and try to bash it into the wall as hard as I can?
This is America.
And as you start bashing it into the skull, it reverberates with a loud bong throughout the chamber. Bong! Bong! As you're bashing it. And the whole time, it's still yelling, "Put me down, stupid! You didn't learn the first time? That's not gonna do anything! Ha! He keeps trying! This is ridiculous!"
This is America.
Alright, I'll pocket both lizards.
As you guys are standing here, his shouting has attracted nearby tomb guardians. So go ahead. Let's roll initiative. We're gonna say, you know what? I should probably put them on the right layer, huh?
Anger's rocking the 0 initiative.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I don't get to roll for initiative, right?
No, you're a lizard.
Yep.
Unless he chooses to end the polymorph.
It's
No,
fine
I'm good.
currently. I'm enjoying being a lizard. I get to be with my best friend Skippers.
Alright, Thazar. Looks like you have the first turn.
Alright, so I imagine they're coming from the south of us, like right there.
Well, there is one there, but okay. Yeah, what would you like to do?
That's not what I see. You said there was a window here. Is it glass?
No, not quite. It's just more like a I don't know, like you can see through the wall. X-ray window.
Okay, and is that Tomb Guardian on a lower level than us, or is he on an equal level of us? On the same, like, elevation?
Same level.
Alright, I command my gargoyle to charge him.
Okay.
That's all I want to do for now.
Okay. Well, the gargoyle is going to follow your commands. He's going to move towards the one outside the window, and as it does, it's going to provoke several several opportunity attacks from the tomb guardians that are around it.
Oh, they're up there too.
Mm-hmm. So 1, 2, 3. And then he's gonna come down here. So let's do that. So 1, 2, 3. And oh damn it, I hit it behind Sarpedon. Sarpedon, I'm gonna have to move you. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there he is. 16, 16, 20, 12, okay, 10, 20, 30, 36, 47. Yep. Gargoyle's dead.
He takes half damage from all that, right?
No. These are magical sources of damage. Sucker.
Oh, okay.
Alright, there. We get him out of there. Yeah, he just crumbles and shatters under the attacks from the Tomb Guardians. And then, are you finished, Thazar?
Yeah.
Alright, the Guardians here are going to take their turn. First, this one here is going to attack Thok. 17's a miss, correct?
That's a hit.
Oh, alright. So take 27 damage total. And then the other ones, you could just see them running down the hallway. But it's very narrow. They can't move out into engagement with anybody else. Caitlin.
Can I move past that one in the window?
No, you can't. There's no window. It's just you can magically see through there. Like it's a solid wall.
All right, we're gonna go the other way then. Go to there, and yes, I know I will provoke attacks. On the way, I will trigger rage.
Okay. Go ahead. And actually, you're not going to provoke anything. They all use their reactions to pummel the gargoyle.
Oh, that's right. I'm still going to trigger the rage and attack that one all the way in the back here.
Okay. As you attack, the skull begins to ridicule you. It's like, oh, short stuff is gonna attack now. This is gonna be ridiculous. Here, let's see what she has to do. And he's just yelling. It's so obnoxious.
Attack.
Well, it's so obnoxious that it is going to make all of your attacks with disadvantage. So if you are reckless attacking, it's just a normal attack. So 20 for 11.
And hit him again.
And 17. Oop. All right.
Get their 4 points of damage for the ones that are within range.
They what?
My aura.
Yeah. Yeah, I was already taking it away. But your storm, what is it, Guardian? Did you say anybody to be shielded from
Building
that?
Storm is the usual party. Even the new guy.
Okay.
That shielding storm's going to take a bit to get used to since I just got it.
Okay. Is it everybody within the aura?
Any target of my choice within the aura.
Oh, okay. So yeah, any friendly in the aura. Got it. All right. And then Sarpedon.
Okay, first thing I'm going to do is take the skull as I'm still holding it and shove it in my backpack, where hopefully it'll muffle the obnoxiousness.
Okay.
And
I will allow you to do so, and this will even count as your free interaction for the turn. However, sticking it in your pack, you hear a popping noise, and then the skull materializes in the space next to you again. And he's like, "Ha, stupid! What did you think about that? You can't get rid of me so easily."
I just ignore the skull, I draw my sword, and attack the nearest tomb guardian.
Sounds like a New Yorker.
There are none near you. You have to go up the steps. I honestly don't think there's anywhere for you to stand.
What about this one right here, below me?
It's on the other side of a solid wall.
Okay. All right, then I go up there and attack that tomb guardian.
But you can't. Like, you can move through a friendly unit space, but you can't stand in that space.
All right, then I'll try hitting it with a firebolt again.
Okay.
You can ignore Reptar because he's in my pocket.
Yes, yeah, so Reptar shouldn't be up there. Okay, so you could move up, like, right under Thok if you wanted. And Firebolt missed. You hear the skull still taunting and jeering. Predictable. Sarpedon, are you finished after that?
Yeah, I guess if there's nothing else I can do.
Oh, I clicked it too many times. Thok?
Alright, I'm going to use my Branding Smite prayer bead on myself.
Okay.
And then swing with Lightbringer.
Oh, this should be good. Big Green and Ugly's gonna attack. Ooh. Even with disadvantage, that is a hit. Roll the extra damage for the Branding Smite. And it's a level 2 Branding Smite, correct? Is that what it says on the bead?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be 3d8. 4d8? I think it's 4d8. Let me check. I can't remember. It's d6s, not d8s. So it's 2d6s for level 1, 3d6s for level 2. Oh no. It's a level 2 spell. Yeah, so if it's cast with the level 2 slot, it's 2d6s.
Right.
Okay. Sorry. And the golem will shed light. That's fun. So a total of 8, 10, 12 radiant. Yuck.
And that'll be it.
Angus?
Okay, so I'm going to use my turn to give 20 hit points to Thok with Lay on Hands.
Okay. Someone else healing Thok? What madness is this? All right. Anything else after that? guessing no.
Oh, sorry, my finger's not on the one. Yeah, no, that ends my turn. That's all.
These are.
Ooh, who has that damn skull in their hand?
Nobody. It's floating in the air.
Is it around me?
Sure. Yep. It's all up in your face. And as you're looking at it, it starts, for the first time lowers its voice. Oh, the coward's going to do something, is he? What? Are you going to turn tail and run? Abandon your friends again?
I'm gonna try and smack it with my new staff.
For turn? You're gonna try and use your action to hit the skull?
Yep.
Okay. You don't even need to make a roll. I'm just gonna say you are successful. Would you like to expend a charge to do extra force damage?
That's the roll. If I roll, that's what it would be.
Alright, so 21 damage. So you strike it, and there's a loud crack and a burst of purple energy as you collide with the golden skull. However, it doesn't even move. It is completely unaffected by your attack.
That's what I'll do then.
Alright, after that, the Tomb Guardians are going to take their turn. This one, approaching Cade. The other one, attacking Angus. So first, 2 against Cade. One of which will be a nat 20. We're going to go and get rid of that so I don't have to feel bad about forgetting it. Alright, so nat 20. And I need to roll 2d8 and 2d6. Jesus. Slash R 2d8 plus 2d6. Alright, so you are going to take 15, 28, 14 in total because your resistance. And then the second attack. Second attack is a hit for 17, 23 for another 11 damage. Then the second Tomb Guardian attacking Angus. 24.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right. Take the 22. And then another hit. 17 is a miss.
Yep, that's right.
All right. Caitlin.
I'll move right there so I can see all 3 of them.
Come on, sweet stuff. Show me what you got. Let's see you whiff again. I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Reckless attack, the one on the left.
All right, so normal attack. 17 is a hit.
And then hit it again.
Jeez, even when all your rolls have disadvantage, you're still a frickin' beast. All right, finished? Aura.
Trigger the aura, protecting. Looks like just the new guy. Just Angus. It looks like he's the only.
Thaka's in it too. I just don't think you can see his toe. Do you need sight for no. Okay. Sarpedon?
All right.
Oh, go on now. Take your turn. What did you say your name was, Dragon Man? Is it Sarpedum? Come on.
All right. I'll try another firebolt.
12 is a miss.
God damn it. And, alright, this may be a bad time to bring it up, but I did check the Eldritch Knight spellcasting ability.
Yeah, this is a bad time to bring it up.
Alright.
We're in the middle of the game.
After combat.
No, after the game. Thok?
All right, I'm going to use another. Let's see, where's it? Cure Wounds prayer bead for the new guy
For Angus?
to heal.
All right.
Yes.
And that's a bonus action, right? So per turn?
Yeah. Right. And then I guess I'm just going to swing at the Guardian with Lightbringer.
It's a miss.
And a miss.
And the skull doesn't even say anything. It's just you hear an eruption of Angus.
Okay. Well, Angus is he's going to take a swing at the dude in front of him. Just take a normal swing at him with his warhammer. So
so 24 is a hit.
okay. In that case, I'm going to spend a first level spell slot and do an extra 2d6 damage.
Okay. So.
Oh, sorry, no, it's 2d8. I think actually.
Yeah, for your paladin smite, it's 2d8.
For my paladin smite, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
And you said a second level spell slot?
No, a first level
Okay.
spell slot. Yeah.
Damn. All right. Next round, Thazar.
Well, I ain't got a clear shot at nothing.
Really? Well, from your token, I can see 2 of the guardians.
Yeah, it's gotta get past 3 other dudes.
Well, you know. What's the worst that could happen?
My firebolt turns into a burning hands. That's probably the worst thing. Ah, hell.
I would like it.
I could.
All right. Well, 25 is a hit. See, that wasn't so bad.
I'll just stay right here.
All right. The Tomb Guardians take their turn again. With disadvantage. Should have had a second. Oh, why didn't you attack?
I said I have a second attack, and then you jumped onto Thazar.
Oh, my fault. I was distracted. Go ahead and just roll it real quick.
Yeah. So if I had disadvantage for it, it would have been a 12. But otherwise, it'd be
Yeah, you have disadvantage.
I have disadvantage. Okay.
Everything has disadvantage.
Then that would be it.
All right, 1 second. Okay. Next is the Tomb Guardians. And we have 2 attacking Cade, because you're the only person they can reach. And then we have 1 who is going to attack... this time he's going to attack Thok. Let's switch it up a bit. So, Cade... well, they have disadvantage, but you use Reckless Attack, so there's just normal attacks now. 20's a miss, right? No.
20's hit.
Okay. 15, 22, take 11. And 19. Take another 9 damage. So what was that? 11 and 9? Take 20. And then the last one attacking Thok. Oh no, wait, that's just one guardian. Shiat. Cade. Oh, dude, you might be in trouble. And then again. Yeek. Okay, so 8, 16, 32, 38. Take 17 more.
Yep.
And then, okay, now the 2 for Thok. Miss. 18?
Hit.
For a whopping 13. And Caitlin.
Reckless attack, same one I've been hitting.
All right. So 13 is a miss.
And so is the 11. Trigger the aura.
Dope. Can I undo that? Nope. All right, well, that's what he's at now. All right. That's also 2 for Angus and Thok. Two for, there we go. Sarpedon.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my bow and aim an arrow at the nearest tomb guard.
Miss. And a hit. That is not a magic bow. Alrighty, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Thok?
Alright, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Caitlin. And then use my action to swing at the Guardian.
Shield of Faith. And swing at the Guardian. 15 is a miss.
So, did you hear me or?
Hear you what?
Okay, yeah, so the Shield of Faith is on Caitlin.
Yeah, he has it.
Okay, I just want to make sure. Alright, and that'll be for my turn.
Alright, Angus.
Okay, so Angus is sees this creature weakening before him, so he's going to go for the for a powerful side swipe with his trusty warhammer with disadvantage.
Oh.
So, Sarpedon. Snall is tired of seeing you miss. And he has just gifted you 5 nat 20s for your next couple
All
rolls.
right.
And the instructions are, go get him, boy.
Thank you very much.
All right. So, Angus with the nat 1. Ooh-wee.
Yep.
All right. So you lunge in, trying to smash at the Tomb Guardian, and you expose yourself to attack. The Tomb Guardian reaches up and will perform a slam against you. And 26 is a hit for 19 damage.
For 19 damage.
He catches you right in the ribs. Ooh!
Yep. All right. I will use my second attack to try and recover from that and go for a big sweeping uppercut with the momentum.
19 is a hit. You got that going for you.
All right. Yeah, just the 11 damage. I'm actually going to use my Shield Master feat this time. Because I've taken the attack action on my turn, I'm going to use my bonus action to try and shove the creature to try and knock him prone, basically.
Okay. So go ahead and just roll an attack with your Warhammer.
Wait, it's a contested athletics roll, I think, for a shove.
No. Shove is just you make an attack, and then if it hits, you can choose to deal no damage. And then you knock them back.
Right.
That's why I said just roll your Warhammer. I don't really give a shit.
Is it still disadvantage?
Everything with this is with disadvantage. As long as that skull is following you and yelling, every roll is with disadvantage. So 19. So shoved he is, and because there's so very little space here, instead of being knocked away, he's going to be knocked prone.
Yep.
You didn't get a choice. That's the only thing that you can do. He's prone. All right. So do you have anything else?
No, that's my full turn.
Okay, Thazar.
There's still no space in there, right? For anybody to go in?
Nope.
Alright, so I have disadvantage too, right?
Yep, all of you.
Okay. I made that last roll without it, so I'm going to do it this time.
Well, I don't think your last roll mattered, because I think your disadvantage was still over the DC. Okay, so 21 is a hit, and for a total of 14 damage. The after effect on Acid Arrow, is that burst, like an explosion?
No, he takes 9 up front, and then 5 at I believe it's the beginning of his next turn, or the end of his next turn.
Okay, I'm just subtracting it now, so I don't forget. Oh, hey, look, it's his turn. Alright, so Tomb Guardian's gonna do their thing. Let's first do the 4 attacks at Cade. You did not reckless attack this time, right?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Tomb Guardian, here we go. Cade. Oof. Ugh.
Reaction?
So it's not a crit? Wait, doesn't your thing say you have to see them?
I can see Cade.
No, you can't see the Tomb Guardian. He's on the other side of the wall here.
Oh, I thought it was the other one.
Nope. Now I'm checking. You're checking too, I see. When you or creature you can see suffers a critical hit. Okay, you don't need to see the creature. You just need to be able to see Cade. Okay.
Right.
Alright, so it's not a crit. You're only taking the 23, so another 11. And then another 9. And then a miss. And then a miss. And then the other guardian here. Let's pummel Angus a little bit more. You're looking too healthy there. Take 26.
Yep.
And another 20.
That's a miss.
19? Oh, that's right. Your AC is like 21, isn't it?
22.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. Caitlin.
Go.
I might die, but I'm taking you with me.
Oh no.
Reckless attack.
I highly doubt that, little one. Oh. Okay.
I take it that one's still standing.
He is still standing.
And he probably is now too, because 13's a little short.
Uh-huh. And aura time.
Just the aura. That'd be about it for me.
However, after triggering your aura, this Tomb Guardian in front of Angus goes down. Isn't that special? Okay. Sarpedon.
Okay, I think what I want to do first is use one of my nat 20s on an Arcana check to see if I can tell what exactly that golden skull thing is, and more specifically, how I can get rid of it.
So, just to make sure, you are going to spend your turn analyzing the skull.
Yeah, I'm not doing much in the way of damage, so yes.
Okay, alright. So, examining the skull, you see that it has powerful enchantments on it, and that whatever magic has been cast upon it has made it immune to damage and to spell casting. And you theorize that there has to be some way to remove the enchantments. Although, knowing what they are, you're going to have to find out through some alternative means.
Alright. Alright, that's it.
Alright. Fuck!
Alright, I'm going to use... Where's that? Healing Word on Cade at 4th level.
Healing Word
Oh, thank
on
you.
Cade. Alright, you heal for 16. Did you get that already? And then anything else, Thok?
No, that's pretty much it. I'm trying to leave room for Angus to move up.
Angus!
Okay, well, Angus will move up,
Go ahead, Anus. Show him what you got.
and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. No, actually, I'm going to give myself another 20 hit points using Lay on Hands.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's my action for the turn.
Thazar?
Alright. Daddy Warbucks, I need you to be a favor.
What?
Think of a number between 1 and 2. Do not tell me what it is. Okay? The number that you pick will be Reptar. I'm going to reach in my pocket and throw in the empty space that Angus just left open. I'm going to throw who I think is Reptar in there and break my concentration. Okay?
Okay, I got it.
Got it?
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to roll a 1d2.
Right?
I throw it in.
It's not
To about
Reptar.
right there.
It's
not?
It's not.
I break my concentration.
Reptar material erupts from your pocket.
If you get Skippers killed, I will murder.
So Reptar erupts from his pocket, immediately starts screaming, "No! My pet!" As the poor helpless lizard is now sitting in the middle of the square. Just
Reptar, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be over there. Alright, that's my turn.
It was a good turn. I liked it. Tomb Guardians. Gonna take their turn. This one here, going to resume its pummeling of Cade. Should probably move back to this. 18. Miss. Okay. Did you use reckless attack?
Yes, I did. But
20.
I still have the cloak, which cancels out the reckless.
Ah, boo. Boo. Cade's aura is going to... Oh, yes, it will. Oh, no! Okay, so it's a fumble. The stone guard... The Tomb Guardian falls... Oop, that's the wrong one. Falls to the ground and lays there prone. I should put you in initiative, huh? Go ahead and roll initiative. You know what?
You can roll or just go after me.
I'm just going to do it. Oh,
You
he
know
rolled
that
an
works.
11. There you
No,
go.
no. The 25's good.
Negative. So 11 would put you after Cade in the turn order. All right. So first Tomb Guardian missed, is prone. Second Tomb Guardian attacking Cade, attacking Angus. Boom! Take that, Angus. 23 damage. All right, Cade. What round is this? 5. Okay.
Well, I'm kind of busy, so I don't notice the lizard shielding aura on Angus and Thok, and attack the one that just fell prone.
All right, so you have
reckless attack.
Okay, so you have advantage anyway. Oof. All right. You don't even need to roll anything extra. It is definitely dead. It only had like 2 hit points. And for the critical, after you make your second attack against the other guy, I'll let you know what happens. All right, so it's a hit for 19. You're able to perform another attack to try and disarm your opponent. Oh, it's a miss. Okay.
Sorry, Reptar, trigger the aura.
I know
Reptar,
we're near him.
as you're nowhere near what?
Never mind.
Yeah, he's talking about your lizard.
Oh no!
You hear a little as the lizard gets immediately incinerated. Yeah, let's rip lizard. Rip. Alright, Reptar. Are you forgoing your action because of your grief?
I'm gonna use Hunter Sense on Mr. Skeleton.
What? Who?
The skeleton, floating head.
Okay. For is that the one where you find out its immunities?
Yep, immunities, weaknesses, vulnerabilities.
Rip, but I guess he didn't say anything to the group. You find out that it is immune to everything.
Is it magic?
Yes, it's very magical, as could be evidenced by the fact that it is a floating golden skull that is hurling insults at you. And as you do this, it's like, "What are you looking at, stupid?"
Something ugly.
Ha! Takes one to know one.
I think he developed a Scottish accent there.
Did he?
Thazar, you should use Dispel Magic on it.
I totally would if I could.
Oh.
Sarpedon.
Alright, I'm going to knock an arrow and aim my bow at the last Tomb Guardian.
Alright, roll it. And then go ahead and roll another d8. I like you, Denryoku. So 8 damage and crit roll. Oh! You strike with debilitating force. Roll an additional set of d8s beyond your normal crit roll. Another set. 2 of them. So 20 damage. Holy shit.
All right, and I aim another arrow.
Oh god, you got another. Yep. Hey, guess what? It's a natural 20!
Thank goodness.
Okay, so nat 20. Roll another d8. Oh my god! You strike with great force. Roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal. So another 2d8 again. Alright, so 9, 10, 11, 18 damage. Jesus. Those nat 20s were kind to you.
Alright, and I think that's it.
Okay, and Thok.
I want to use Cure Wounds on Angus. And that'll be it.
Okay, and then Angus.
Angus is going to cast Cure Wounds on himself. And he's going to cast it as a second level spell. Why is that not rolling? Oh,
Cast it from the front of your sheet.
yeah.
It breaks if you do it from the back.
Great. Another 6.
Hey, that's 6 more health points than you had a minute ago.
That's true.
Okay, Thazar.
I will profusely apologize to Reptar, and then I will inquire as to why there's so many lizard eggs in my pocket.
What pocket? Remember?
Yeah, they all kept coming out like marbles.
Why is my pocket so sticky?
It's all nasty now. There's no dry cleaners anywhere. What's this dude at the south of us? Can he see us through the window?
Yes, he's just
glass
standing
wall?
there.
Okay. Reptar, I know you are in grief, but keep your eye on him if you can.
Troy boy, thanks for the follow. What was the lizard's name?
Skippers.
Rip in peace, Skippers. Rip in peace.
Rip and skips.
Okay.
And I suppose I'll fire a firebolt, I guess, if that guy I can see up top of the stairs.
19. 19 is a hit. Bam. That's what Spoop just said. Okay, Tomb Guardian will take his turn. And he is the last one alive. He is going to fight to his last, not breath, because he doesn't breathe. Angus! Take that and that, he said. Okay, only just the one. Take 12.
I will take the 12.
And Caitlin?
Reckless attack.
16, that will kill the last of the Tomb Guardians.
Alright, I'm gonna move back down to the room where that thing is staring through the wall at us.
In my grief, I'm gonna grab the skull and hit it against the wall, yelling, "This is your fault."
Ha 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 ha! Keep it up, lizard man! You'll end up just like Skippers! Ha 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 ha!
Alright, does anybody know a Dispel Magic spell?
Cesar does.
I do, but I can't do anything with it.
Well, you can aim it at the skull and see if that strips away the enchantments that are making it so obnoxious.
It won't work!
I ain't got the spell slots.
Alright, well, we'll find some way, somehow, to shut you up, you glorified hood ornament.
Not if you're dead. Ha ha ha!
Looks like you beat us to it.
Oh.
There is one thing I want to try on the skull, but I'm not
Kate's
sure
just
if it'll
chugging
work.
potions. If you'd like, I'll tell you how to make me leave.
Oh, please, we're all ears.
Only when my avarice has been satisfied will I again be quiet.
Your what?
My
His
avarice. My greed.
Alright, and what is it that you greed for?
Probably blood.
A nice wine.
Ah, food does not entertain me. I seek gold, riches, just like is plated my skull, you imbeciles.
Oh, I forgot. Everything that was metal is gone now. Oh yeah, I gotta remove Skip.
Alright, well, there's bound to be a treasure trove somewhere in here. Let's find it and stuff you in it as soon as possible.
He looks at you, and then he looks to your backpack, and then he looks to you, and then he looks to your backpack, and he's like, "Do I need to paint you a picture, Sarpedum?"
I throw a gold coin at the skull.
And when you do, he flies through the air and catches it in his mouth and starts chomping it loudly.
I'm gonna set my macaw picture down and tell him this is the most valuable thing I have on me.
How much is it worth?
I don't know.
Okay.
I assume it is.
He eyes it for a second and says, "I accept all tithes," and he flies over to it and starts devouring it.
That's
Yeah.
a beautiful picture.
Well, now it's gone.
Well, you're not getting any of my gold, creature.
Then I will follow you until the day you die. Probably later this evening. Ha ha ha!
About how much gold do you think it would take to shut you up?
I say you just start feeding me gold until I go away.
That's not gonna happen.
Listen, Mr. Whatever. How about we're gonna go find a bunch of gold. We'll give it to you, and we'll meet you back here later.
Oh, okay.
Serious?
Seriously? Yeah, seriously. I totally mean it. I'll agree to anything because I'm so amicable and agreeable with you guys. Go on, I'll totally stay right here. I won't follow you through the dungeon and yell, "Help! Help!" And he starts shouting, "Tomb guards, they're in here again!"
I just throw another handful of coins that add up to about 10 gold at him.
10 gold, you say?
Yep, 10 gold.
He devours the pieces, and as he's chomping them down, he shouts out, "You'll have to do much better than that."
You get me a new lizard.
Reptar, can you tell what it is?
What is?
Not necessarily his weaknesses and vulnerabilities, but what it is actually.
A floating skull that eats money. I'm not a gypsy.
An annoying abomination from...
You're an annoying abomination!
Alright, somebody catch it.
I know you are, but what am I?
I know you are, but what am I?
Can I tackle it?
Sure.
Do I need to make a check?
No. You leap up in the air and grab it and fall to the ground with it. And as you lay holding it like a football, you hear a popping noise, and then he is shouting at you again from above. I told you before, stupid! That won't work!
I'm gonna do it again.
Okay,
I'm gonna try
Reptar and
and
the
jump and
skull
grab it.
repeat this process about 5 more times, because it takes a while for Reptar to understand.
Alright, I'll
Just
tell you
breathing.
what, Skullman, the only thing more annoying in this universe than you is Reptar. If you don't shut up and go away, then he will follow you around and annoy you for the rest of eternity.
That's not true, Sarpedum. He will eventually
Try
die,
me.
whereas I will not.
Bet.
Reptar, bite him.
I would like to use Hungry Jaws on the skeleton.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a con save.
I have an iron stomach.
Not a stomach. Your mouth.
Nope.
So,
Stomach.
as you bite onto the hard metal of the skull, it hurts quite a bit. However, you did pass the con save, so you're going to take half damage.
Do I still get?
Meeny, miny.
Do I still get my temporary hit points?
Sure. Why the hell not? So you take 1 damage and you gain, what, 8 temporary hit points? Is that
5.
how... Why is it 5? I thought you gained temp HP to your level.
No, it's just equal to my con modifier.
Oh, that's what it is, con mod. Okay.
4. I get
All
4.
right. So, again, he starts taunting you. So how did that work out, stupid?
Pretty good.
Shall we be moving on?
Oh, yes, let's.
Alright, so when the skull was in his mouth, or in Reptar's mouth, I'm going to try and cast this.
Okay. And who are you casting it on, and for what type of
The
creature?
skull.
You're trying to cast protection from evil and good on the skull.
Yeah.
Trying to protect it. Why?
Well, let me save you the trouble of having to think about it. The skull is immune to all forms of magic, which we have discovered through Sarpedon's Nat 20 investigation and Reptar's Slayer's Prey.
Hunter sense.
Hunter sense. It's one of the things that you do.
Really wish this thing could like inhale poison and breathe it.
The skull looks up and it's like, I'm becoming bored. Shall we move on?
No.
For once, I actually agree with the skull. Let's go.
Ah, you do have a thought in that empty head of yours.
Why don't you open the door for us?
I was about to say the same thing to you.
You would like me to open the door?
Of course. I like doors open.
Oh, here, I will do just that. And he opens his mouth, and as he does, you see wisps of magic exit from its open maw. And they lash out, one hitting Thazar, and one hitting Reptar. And as what happens every time wild magic erupts in front of the party, you guys immediately have a moment of panic where you try to determine what the effects have been.
All it's on.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Thazar? You see, I see you have your sheet open. I'm going to add something. And it's a new bond for you, sir. And then Reptar. Oh man, you have so many of these. Okay, you see?
Were you saying I had so many of these?
You see what I typed?
No.
Well, open your sheet.
Wait. Oh, I see.
Alrighty. All right.
Oh, this is a skeleton head, right? Would that count towards that?
You may think so.
Reptar! Reptar!
The skull just starts laughing. Ah, you imbecile!
Reptar. Go away. Reptar.
Here. I will be right back.
What's wrong with your friend?
Reptar. Reptar. It's not working. Hey, Dad? If Reptar was a Pokemon, what type would he be? Oh, they all become a Pokemon.
What? Reptar. Okay.
Reptar.
It's obviously not working. So what's the party going to do now?
Reptar.
We're going to go somewhere, do something.
I'm asking the party, like, well, what's going on with your friend?
Oh, he's always like that.
Yeah. So let's move on.
Nothing's changed here.
Well, don't we need to get rid of this skull thing?
Well, yeah, we can do that. Maybe if we find enough valuable loot in the dungeon, we'll get him to go away.
Hey, Cade.
Well, what about, like, I don't know, an item that nobody wants? Like, nobody seemed to really want that necklace earlier.
You
or
think
something like that.
You think it'll be valuable enough?
Wait,
I mean, it's a magic item, but I don't know.
Let me. Could I see it?
I mean, I don't know what this thing is.
Try
It
to-
seems to want anything of value. So
Well, I'm sure we could persuade it with this. I don't know. It's pretty
All
valuable.
right, let's start out with the amulets, and if it doesn't work, we'll go on from there.
but I mean, we should have one last call to see if anybody wants it first before we decide to sacrifice it.
I thought you said it was going to open the door for us.
Here, I'm gonna try to. Can I see the necklace? I'm gonna try to give it to him. See if he'll take it.
He looks at it, and then he looks up at you. He's like, "And what do you want me to do with this?"
Well, this is very valuable. It's also magical. Thought you might be interested in it. Do I know what it does? Was I ever told that? I know they were, but I don't know if they shared it with us.
Yeah.
I heard it can help you, like, teleport to places.
Yes, but I also don't have a neck to wear it, you imbecile!
You can put it around your jawline. It's magical. I'm sure it'll stay.
Why don't you do the same thing you did to the painting? You just eat it.
Yeah, you can eat the magic. You'll gain it, probably.
And you see him shying away from the amulet.
But listen, if you eat the magic, you absorb the magic.
On second thought, maybe this is a bad idea. The last thing we want is this thing getting more powerful.
Shut up. I'm trying to persuade him that that's true.
I'll ask the little skull, where do you reside?
Oh, back in that tube.
What exactly did you see when you were in there, other than this floating skull?
There was a pedestal and a skull on top of it. And I walked up on the pedestal, saw the skull. It came to life.
Don't let him lie to you. You see, there was a sign that clearly said, "Do not touch under any circumstances," and your idiot friend went and touched it.
Listen, I can't read, okay? If there was a sign, I didn't see it.
It's his fault that I plague you now.
There isn't a sign in there. Trust me. Listen,
I'm
do you
going
trust
to go
me?
and have a look.
Or the skull? You're not going to get through that tube.
Oh, right, it's like really small, wasn't it?
Wait, what? Yeah. Yeah, it's, that's why he had to be polymorphed in the first place.
Alright then, how are we getting out of here?
Through the window? The stairs?
Let's just do something, instead of just standing around.
Well, if we go back down the stairs, there's another
Up
stairway
the
in a
stairs.
different room. Up the stairs.
Alright, back up the stairs then.
Okie dokie. And as you go up the stairs, the golden skull follows you the whole way.
I want to give that necklace back to Angus. So it says.
All right. What did you not manage to persuade him?
Nope.
To eat it? No. Okay. Never mind then.
He didn't buy my probably a lie.
Well, I don't know about the rest of you guys, but I could probably use a bit of a rest.
Oh, that's not happening!
Let's just go down to the third floor through the main stairway.
Okay, do you think you could give him some of the money that normally I would give you?
Sure, give me some money.
No, I mean like that whole entire portion that I would always give you because I never had need for it.
Yeah, it all got destroyed.
Oh,
The box of rust.
No, that
was
No. Cade lost all of his money to first a wild magic surge, then to a spell trapped box.
Oh.
And then to all the gold in my pockets turning to dust while we were going through that wine-infested room.
Oh, that's right. You do still have a big clump of gold powder.
just throw it out. Never mind, kid. I think you switched map over.
Did I not switch to? Yeah.
No.
Derp.
Yeah, the stairs were in the room north of us.
No, those stairs go up.
They're still stairs.
They go up.
Yeah, into somewhere else we haven't been.
No, they go up. You cleared the entire first floor.
Oh.
Here, let me help you, Lane. All right. So then that would put you over here.
Does this secret room lock?
No.
Doesn't matter. You could basically like phase through reality or something.
It also doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure that hostile skull is going to do everything he can to make sure that you wouldn't be able to rest.
Where the hell am I?
You went down the stairs.
Oh,
On that
okay.
note, Cade's like chug, chug, chug.
Word of advice for the new guy: don't hit or do anything to the purple stuff. Just don't.
Don't make eye contact.
Actually, that's good. Don't make eye contact with it. Don't even think about it.
All right. As you walk up, you can see those purple patches there in front of you. And after a moment, you see one of those eye stalks pop up again. And it's following you as you walk through the corridor.
Not gonna make eye contact.
Stop right there, please.
Conjure my rag to cover my face before I enter into this purple haze.
As you guys are walking up, you can see in the alcoves here, two hulking figures stand in alcoves along this long hall facing each other. Armor is bolted to their flesh, and they wear bucket helms and spiked gauntlets. Iron collars around their necks are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor. So it's like there's a chain that's, running across here.
Okay.
And you can clearly see that they are tomb guardians, but they have yet to move until you. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead and roll initiative. Cade wants to. He wants to get the party going. She? Did you just assume his gender?
You just said his wolf, saying someone assuming their gender.
Look, all right. It's because Cade has both genders now.
I think you're lying to me.
Did I roll? I'm not lying.
Yes, I do.
Do you have a problem with that?
Yeah, Lane. It's 2018. Get with the program. Oh, shoot. I just rolled initiative again. Oh, it doesn't matter. I think they were already... Yeah, they were already at the bottom. Alright, Reptar, you have the first action. He's choking. He's laughing so hard.
I'm gonna shoot this one. Sharpshooter.
Disadvantage.
Oh. 11.
That's a long sword. So now it's 12, and 12 is a miss.
Try again.
Why don't you just turn on the advantage toggle?
Because
you need to roll it again.
I did. I rolled it 2 times.
Okay, so 17, 12.
Yeah. That's it.
2587. Look up what it does. Vincent, post it in the Twitch chat, and then make it happen. Sarpedon.
All right, I'm going to cast a firebolt at the one right above me.
It's a nat 20. You still have 2. Well, now
Okay.
1 left. So roll another 2d10. What? That's stupid. I don't think anybody here is wearing a cloak. Reroll. So 9, 17 from...
Did you say a cloak?
Shut up, you. This was the one on the bottom, right?
The one on the top right next to me.
Good thing I asked. 17, and then you can continue. And that's a hit for another 13 damage.
All right, and that'll be it.
No, not re-rolling. We are keeping that. Yes! No. We're keeping that first one. Screw you guys. Because I thought of something and I love it. Thank you. All right. So, Sarpedon. First thing, you have a second nat 20. So I need you to roll 1d8 and 2d6 additional.
Okay.
So 9, 11, 15, 22. And then for the crit, you feel it's imperative to press the advantage. You can choose to gain advantage on all attacks you make, and then all attacks against you will also have advantage. It's your choice though if you want to use that or not.
Yeah, I can live with that.
Okay, so until the end of your next turn, you have advantage on all of your attacks.
Okay.
All right, Thazar.
I'm just not getting in the corner, so I imagine we're shooting these things up here. Is there still disadvantage and all that?
Yep, Skull's still here. You stupid. 17 is still a hit though. However, I can't do it yet. It's the time has to be right. 6 damage. And then finished.
Oh yeah, I moved and I hit.
All right. Kate?
Out of character, Rip B. Not in character.
Yeah? Oh, that's what I thought you were going to do. Okay. So before you get into making your attacks, okay? first thing you did is you did a rage, which because of your Storm Soul aura puts fire all around. And the last time you guys came to this level, you used fire to burn away some of those purplish patches, and it had some very negative consequences.
Oh no.
And you can see that your aura extends into this purple patch. Okay, so as you ignite your aura, you hear a shrill screeching sound. And you see a eye stalk materialize out of this patch, right? And it pops up and it looks at Cade, the source of the fire. And as it does, Cade, I need you to roll a d10.
Wrong.
D10.
I mean, we could just say that's a 3.
Where's my dice roll button? It's not up there.
It's not? Click your token?
Oh, never mind. I found it.
$10. Oh, no.
I think I know what this is.
Cade?
Is it the one I think?
I know.
I knew it!
I need you to make a dexterity save. Okay.
Oh.
Meet or beat.
All right, you passed. So you avoid the surge of necrotic energy, but you know how close you came to death just now. You may carry on with your turn, sir.
Reckless attack.
I would have laughed if he had a 15 on the second one.
Yeah. Okay. 17, 29. Okay. And then aura, right? Well, you already did. Okay, so 4 here. 4 here.
And Chilling Storm on party members.
Right. Okay, so Sarpedon takes 1. Thazar and Reptar take 2. Because it's 4 now, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Angus.
Okay, well, first thing Angus is going to do is step out and see what he can see. And you can see this guy up here. So, yep, he's just going to throw a javelin at him.
It's a miss.
That is a miss. I'll throw another one.
$16 is a miss. Sorry, I spaced out there.
No,
I was
all
staring at the chat just like. All right.
Yep, that's the end of my turn.
Thok.
All right, trying to get up here. Okay, I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
You got to re-roll it, but there you go.
Yep.
Is this on the top or bottom?
Top.
Fail. And that will kill the first Tomb Guardian.
And that'll be it.
All right. Thok, can you roll me a perception check? Tomb Guardian will take its turn. It's going to step out. And it's going to try to pummel Sarpedon. Reactions?
That's okay. I'll take this one.
All right, so take 12. And then 25 is outside your range, right? Even if you shield, it's still a hit?
Yeah.
All right, so altogether, 19, 27, 34, if I counted right? Probably didn't. You want to check it. And then it'll go to Reptar's turn. Reptar, make a perception check.
Okay. Why?
What'd you roll?
13.
Okay. Carry on.
I'm gonna shoot the without using sharpshooter.
Okay, and what'd you roll? Without using sharpshooter, 27 will hit.
That is it.
Okay. Sarpedon, your turn, and then make a perception check for me. Okay.
All right, and I'm going to cast a Shocking Grasp on the nearest Tomb Guard.
Okay, you have advantage.
And then a Sword Strike.
You have advantage. So the 20 hits, and then 9 is just a miss.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. Let's see, 9. Okay, Thazar. You can take your turn and make a perception check for me too. All right, continue. You don't have disadvantage, so the 24 is a hit.
Oh, okay.
So 8 total of 20.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Cade?
Reckless attack.
Okay, you have advantage. And I also would like a perception check.
And then hit it again.
With advantage, so 28, 24, 10, 20. Okay, and then?
Well, everybody's know it's coming. Trigger the aura.
Okay, so you trigger the aura, and you see that you burn more patches of the purple stuff, which prompts another eye stalk to appear. And go ahead and roll a d10. Three. All right, I need you to make a wisdom save. Fail. You are feared. You have disadvantage on all attack rolls until the fear has subsided, which is 1 minute. Sad. Okay, and then Angus.
Okay, well, Angus is gonna. I mean, he's had his ass kicked, but he's not gonna let everybody else steal the glory. He's here to be a hero. He's not gonna get anywhere standing back in the corridor. So he's gonna charge up and shout, "For Dundee!" Swing with his warhammer.
Chop. All right, 12 is a miss, and also perception check. Yeah.
And he will swing again with his warhammer.
12, still a miss. I'm sorry. No, 24 is a hit.
Oh, sweet. Cool. And then, since I hit with that, I will use my Shield Master to try and knock him prone again.
Sure. Uh, 10, 20. Yep, and he's prone.
Okay. That will end my turn.
Thok? Could you perception check at the start of your turn?
Yep, 1 second.
Oh, also for Cade, if you make any saves this turn, you get a +2 bonus to any saving throws because you're within my aura of courage.
Thok.
Or aura of protection, even.
Thok, you notice that you can't quite put your finger on it, but something is different. Something is very wrong.
Okay, I'm going to relay that to the party. That something does not feel right in this hallway.
And there's a reply. Does anything feel right in any hallway?
Yeah, we're going to need something a bit more specific.
Is the skull still here?
Yeah, I was going to say, are we still being shouted at every time we swing?
No. If you've noticed, you haven't had disadvantage on rolls for like 3 rounds.
I just thought of it because he made a snarky remark, and that's what the skull would normally do.
Yeah, not only that, but I mean, well, yeah, it's disappeared. I don't know if it can only go so far, if it doesn't like these things.
Wait, maybe it,
Thok,
What?
As you guys are having this conversation, you feel something moving around inside your pack.
I know it.
Keep it in your pants, man.
Alright, I'm going to open my pack.
You see that the skull has worked its way into your pack and has been just eating, just devouring every coin you had.
You son of a... Did take the gems as well.
Are you looking through your pack?
Yeah.
Oh yes, the gems, the signet rings, anything that you had that was considered valuable.
That's funny.
As you pull it out, it looks up at you with that snarky grin, and then with a pop, it disappears.
So,
Well, at least we got rid of it.
So, Thok, how's it feel to be broke?
As you guys are having this conversation, you all notice that your packs are a little lighter.
Well, what it take from me? Like, it took nothing.
You didn't hear anything.
Out of character, he had us roll a perception roll so we'd be on the correct page so we could drain all the money out of our pages.
He moves fast.
Oh, that little bastard.
I gave you a chance to notice it.
I don't know why you guys are all so worked up. It's just the money.
Hey, you guys
Yeah,
are
but
still
without
in combat,
money,
by the way.
how are we going to get home?
Walk.
Okay, let's talk about money. Can we finish killing this thing?
Alright, fine, but there better be a big payoff at the end of all this.
That's a miss. Yeah, you get to be heroes. Save the realm.
Yeah, that too.
Swinging.
All right, so Thok, that's
So
a
I was
miss.
swinging over at Webstar.
Oh,
All right. The Guardian will take its turn. And Thazar, you're awful close. That's odd. Take that, I say. And another one. Pow! Right in the kisser. So, yeah, your mage armor is 15. Total, let's see, 23, 36, 46. And then it'll be Reptar's turn.
shoot the guy with the bow and sharpshooter.
You don't have disadvantage anymore.
Yeah.
But 15 is a miss.
Anyone?
That is a hit, and that will kill the second Tomb Guardian. Mark that.
Sarpdon, you need healing?
Yes, I am feeling a bit worse for wear.
It's not much, but it'll help.
Alright, what would the party like to do?
I'm gonna take a dirt nap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I should probably heal, Thazar. Nah, I thought that's it.
Yeah, if we can find somewhere to rest, I would very much appreciate that.
Dumb skulls out of her face.
Thok, as you guys are walking past Perception 24, you notice a secret door here.
It's probably the one leading into that shrine where you found the skull, Reptar.
Only one way to find out.
I think this time I'll go in just so he doesn't touch anything else forbidden.
What?
And moving into the room, you see a several steps, a small pedestal, and a golden skull sitting on top of it.
Is there
No, we're going out. Reptar, come on. I take him by the arm and drag him out.
Is there a sign that says "Do not touch anything in this room"? Here?
No, there's no
I'm
sign.
sure there is.
He was
lying.
Whatever. We're not gonna chance it.
So kind of mad.
Thazar, what are you
Killed
doing?
Is it a
Thazar,
golden
don't
skull?
do it. We're taking Thazar and dragging him out of the room.
Is it a golden
What's in this
skull?
room?
It's gonna be your strength contested by Thazar's.
I feel like I'm struggling with it. No, oh, that's our.
Thazar, they're trying to forcefully remove you from the room.
But is it a golden skull?
It is a golden skull.
Is it the same golden skull?
It looks very similar.
Let's not find out, shall we?
We're removing you.
Let's point the skull that we have bothering us in this direction.
Well, that other skull's disappeared.
All right,
Is that
guys,
someone's backpack?
I don't want to interrupt, right? It's the same skull. Don't touch it. Having the skull finally leave you alone at the cost of all your treasure, the party is going to decide to go back up to the floor above and barricade yourself into a room that you know is safe so that you can take a long rest, because I'm sure everybody is quite hurt. You're running low on spell slots, plus it's almost 11 o'clock at night, so we need to wrap it up, and this seems like a good stopping point.
Yes.
Thanks everybody for coming in. Oh, you know what? No, not doing that. I'm not doing that. We're gonna do experience, because I always forget to do it while the stream is up. All right. So first, let's see. Yes. All right. So let's see. We have which are, and it'll be 1800 times 2 plus 2300 times 5 plus, how much were the tomb dwarfs worth? 700. I guess we'll find out if brackets work in Roll20. Divided by 6. There was an error with your formula. Of course there was. Of course there was. All right. And then 8600 divided by 6. 3,100 experience each. That is a hefty amount. Okay, there! I did it for once! I did it! I gave out experience while the stream was still live! I did it! Thanks for coming and hanging out with us, everybody. Appreciate all of you hanging out, spending time with us. I hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as we did. If you enjoyed the channel, make sure you hit that follow button. If you haven't already, make sure you go under the stream, check out the links down below. You can follow me on Twitter and Facebook, get notifications about stream events, giveaways, charity organizations we do all throughout the year. There's a schedule of events down there where you can see all the days we play DnD on this channel. Tomorrow morning at noon, we are playing Curse of Strahd. So that'll be fun. Make sure you come back for that. And yeah, check out the schedule. It's all there. I'm Daddy Warbucks. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time.